Massive. A triple threat of protection. Still the universe.
Still the sun in the sky.
Cousin Jey Uso on his right.
Universal Champion
Reigns aloof.
The single most dominant.
Reigns. It was at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view event.
Following is an Elimination Chamber match.
Of this match will face Roman Reigns for the. And now it's Kevin Owens and Jey Uso. So much pain. Kevin enjoying.
Owens is helpless.
Eliminating Kevin Owens. Uso eliminating Cesaro. Daniel Bryan in the chamber over. Knees up by Bryan.
Eyeing the odds.
Daniel. Now.
Was the consequences.
Bryan's gonna win. Bryan's gonna tap Bryan. The yes lock.
All night long!
Oh my God!
The ultimate opportunity.
Edge watched Roman Mania.
I don't think SmackDown needs me. It needed me. That's what the head of the table, the tribal chief, does. Bended my universe
Voluntarily.
And what happened? The else in my shoes. You put any, you would have had to throw a party for him. But not me. I live and I operate in this ring at a higher. It's not me. And you want to know why it wasn't? Edge. Edge got one. You got one. And then you point at the sun. I'm telling you right now, you don't. So I'm going to give you a Graham. Get out of here. Don't look back. Go. I don't want to hurt you. Your legacy, I don't want to hurt you. Get it through that thick head of yours. Just doesn't like me.
Has arrived Daniel Bryan.
Gotta get behind that smile.
At Elimination Chamber, you know what? I 100% agree. To put up your Universal Championship, to be celebrated, damn near. I've heard some rumblings. I think you coming out immediately cowardly. After fighting for 5 other men, start right then. But listen, that I'm just addressing some of the rumors I've heard. Isn't expecting is for the in the second match. Or would that hit? So here's the thing. Your very first match in the WWE. I know that you want to create a legacy, that you want to go wrong, so that there's no qualifiers, no. And Daniel Bryan. Because let's want to end it all. How about this? One more time. One, you and me for the
Huh? All right. You at the back of the line now, Oos. I get you like I get them all. Be careful. Huh? To hurt you again?
Never take your eyes off Jey Uso.
Well, many would say,
Listen, Daniel Bryan came out here and tried to.
ladies and gentlemen, still to come here tonight. We'll find out live tonight.
And the former SmackDown Tag Team Champions are ready for their take-back season as they get back on their and the persistent Sami Zayn tonight.
Bianca, it's huge. I want to see it. It's huge. Bottom line.
I think possibly getting a title match at Fastlane before I did, even though he was in the same Rumble that I won. We need to talk.
You got their disrespect. There's nothing to apologize for.
Fastlane, the last thing I heard from y'all was that you wanted a tag. I know I said a tag match. I also said that it was tentative, but it's this match.
It did.
Honestly. Then Roman puts a Universal Championship on the line at Fastlane. That's it. No disrespect.
WWE official Adam Pearce. Jey Uso versus Roman Reigns at Fastlane in 3 weeks. Well, nonetheless, we'll get into this story here tonight.
See Rey Mysterio's
Here is what happened to Rey Mysterio.
Tag team match against the Alpha Academy. Oh,
the case may be as far as his attitude pertains, experienced in quite some
now
time.
keep in mind the match is off the ropes onto Rey Mysterio.
Buddy, can we see that last one? One more.
And Corey, I have to ask you, can you
130 plus pounds crashing down.
but some things come down harder. The Academy against Mysterio and his son.
The mental capacity to be a top level star.
And you hear oh, and look at Otis now knocking Rey Mysterio down for the Academy. Getting direction, dissecting it, and processing it.
First hand,
wow.
My goodness.
This
Decorated amateur wrestling background.
And that, early on in his career, Otis may have not been
Smart Otis. Sorry, Chad Gable does.
career. Perhaps Chad is changing that.
And this is a mutually served both stars very well.
Knee to the former champion.
Gable just a wizard inside.
Dominic Chad Gable not going to allow that to happen. Nice steps.
That'll do it. I don't know how Mysterio now on a roll.
Yeah, Dominic made the tag up over the top, lands on his feet, and
Otis did to his father last week.
And Dominic off of the leg. Near fall as Gable kicks out.
A long way to go, but who better to learn from?
Planning Gable.
Oh.
Otis knocked off the line. In stereo. Top rope. Whips up just before the 3 count. The legal man. Mysterio springboard. Caught. And now dragging Rey's fall.
Abu.
I got Otis up to the second rope. Mysterio. How impressive was.
Here are your winners, Chad Gable.
Impressive again. And I guess whatever Gable.
Absolutely right. Whatever is being taught at the end.
This was the scene last week
against Jey Uso, and if Daniel is a WWE Fastlane pay-per-view.
To the hospital after a vicious assault, but Apollo Crews is here by Biggie last week. We'll revisit the shocking attack next live on Friday Night Smack. Friday Night SmackDown on Fox.
For one fall, introducing first.
Well, let's show you what happened last week in our progressive match flow.
Better protection with home, auto, and more.
Champion Big E here at ringside. Got him! Taki Nakamura. It's over!
It ain't over till I say it's over. I'll put him down. You want me to follow that?
Why the sudden? Well, if I'm honest, you really don't know. Nice. For far too long, I've been respect. Unacceptable. I'm from Nigeria. This is who I am. My ancestors are Nigerian. The Tiv Nations. He spent his 5 wives. 5. This is who I am. This is mean. And power. And last week, because just like my great-grand steal. What I did? I went back. And I guarantee you, he would not.
Nakamura not impressed.
And it's Team Skate.
would snap, and Corey, nonetheless, Apollo. We've known Apollo.
Maybe we should have, because now, according to methodology, but who's the world talking about?
Cruz assaulting Nakamura.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Get out the way! Get out the way!
Images.
This matchup is underway. Apollo Crews, welcome back to Friday night last week when he took steel steps, dropped them on midnight to Nakamura.
Apollo's great-grand to heart. You might have to mark tonight down on your calendar. First glimpse at the real Apollo.
Felt this coming, right? Over moment came last week with this attack.
Built some sort of offense, but Apollo
trying to grab the hair of Nakamura, and now Nakamura now with a kick to the face of offense.
Shinsuke was jarred on him. This is lucky, is what this is if you're Shinsuke. Just in the last.
Of course, a winner of the Royal Rumble match. Nakamura into the corner now. Cruz following it up. Nope. Cruz pay here tonight on SmackDown. Apollo Crews as Nakamura catches him with a spin. Apollo, if he got beat again here tonight by Nakamura.
Shinsuke show glimpses of his past.
Aggressive Apollo Crews, and again a German suplex by Apollo Crews, and a cover by Crews to put Nakamura.
Apollo explained to everybody he came from a strong. Gets to put eyes on it. Oh, but Nakamura
kicked with a drop on the back of his neck. Nakamura looking, calls off the near pinfall.
The ring positioning is upset.
It looked like Nakamura was going for the Kinshasa.
Cruz buying himself some time, potentially luring in
into the steel step shoulder. Cruz taking the fight to Nakamura. Hold.
Apollo.
Arf. Go.
Shinsuke hit hard, face first.
And Cruz now with the Cruz new attitude and all with the win. Aggressive Apollo Crews
to change. We talk about possessing all the tools.
You have to wonder what he's thinking.
Adam Peace. He gets a universal check.
Team match is scrapped.
This is wild to think about. We've said for months now that Bianca someday would be a Mahomes dynamic on the grandest stage.
And coming
one-on-one, the leader of the Yes Movement, Uso. But if Daniel Bryan wins against Roman Reigns.
Also tonight, the unlikely duo of the smug and sadistic Friday Night SmackDown here on.
Just starting tight on me and then. What do you think of the conspiracy?
Is you need to take your little documentary.
Actually, that was Corbin. Look, we don't get along, right? Weeks ago when we had to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match, Intercontinental Championship, I was robbed from the Eliminations tonight. We can become tag team ability, and you're straight up with a tag team name. We could be the new of Liberty. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
Team Gold. We could dominate the division and get these two out of my. Sammy, be a professional.
Let's edit that last part out, okay?
Zayn's becoming increasingly paranoid. But nonetheless, here the former SmackDown tag team. Well, Sonya Deville told the Street Profits that road against Corbin and Zayn live now.
Are you ready?
In the hunt for a possible tag team championship.
It's unbelievable.
85 pounds.
Wordly. But if you're Sami Zayn, this is brilliant. To have master strategists on your team.
At 212 pounds.
Sad what I say from King Corbin and Sami Zayn. I've got great like as a cameo.
Filming the WWE. This tag team was Sami.
Sami needs someone with a little extra power.
That the Street Profits, who held the tag team title, been handed one after Ziggler and Rude knocked him off.
Break, Sammy. Let's go. Center the ring, guys.
Kevin Owens. King Corbin was
sharp knife edge chop from Sami Zayn. That sounds to me like look
at the actor.
Sami Zayn nor King Corbin knows how to show off. But
cheers.
Rude. I mean, who knows what's in the Street Profits Cup?
And a tie athletic.
Deceptively large. Angelo Dawkins
go by Corbin.
He's not quite as much man.
Continuing to film all the antics of Sami. Corbin. Thanks for poor Sami.
Do you have any idea how what he is saying is true?
Corbin wraps the way. Back into the ring, which is one of his patented
filmmakers from Craigslist. was the point in the matchup where you apologize, work together effectively, and that is all they have done.
For days in the Street Profits.
Trained together. I can assure you, King Corbin would make Sami rent his own car.
Ford, who's trying to create separation, and that could do it.
Sami Zayn.
And Ford could not make it to Dawkins. Tag! Here comes Dawkins. Right to Sami Zayn. Corkscrew is hard to stop when he gets rolling off the...
Angelo Dawkins almost ended this one.
Dawkins. A little up. Zayn now looking for the win. Here's the 2. And Sami...
What are you doing?
What? Ball. Look out from behind, Doc. God, what a neck breaker.
I don't know what to call it.
By Ford. The Street Profits.
Sami, after they got in the
filmmakers. Stop filming. Sami Zayn, and then taking out Corbin.
With the double chicken wing elevated right on point.
I hope the... Cameron, this is great footage for the documentary.
Have to beat Roman Reigns at Fastlane. Reigns are better than Edge's chances of beating Roman to get to his comeback. Beating Randy Orton at WrestleMania might be a little rusty, and I've likes to beat Roman. Edge is a Hall of Fame.
So you don't think I can...
I didn't say easily.
I didn't face you at WrestleMania, so you humor me.
Talk about the possibilities. Doesn't mean anything.
Daniel Bryan at stake.
So now we embrace the vision.
We'll find out what's on the mind of the brazen Seth Rollins next. And WWE ready for anything.
I am letter I wrote our letter, the complete response. A Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, to talk about, because we got a lot construed. We need to discuss. Hey, take time. Hear me out. Hear me out. Trust me. Back a long way. Just give me a chance. It's an accident. It's not going to happen again. And portion, what I said was you were alluding to 2 different things. So just give me a chance. Right. Hear me out. Right there in the center of the ring. I'm going to make it up to you. You are ring. Who says you can't crack? Strong. Ever step foot in a WWE ring? History. You've got it all. Friend to friend. To come up short. That you are missing. Is because I have it. It is called I have it. And I can give it. Came back to SmackDown by leading you. I have accomplished everything, but I want to give that. Working side by side. As a matter of walking out on me, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Standing here, Universal Champ. You walked out on me. To start again. The vision. Be strong. Okay. You don't have to answer right over. Mull it over, come back to do. Let's embrace. Well, hey, put me down! Oh, no, no, no.
My God!
Put me down!
Oh, my goodness!
This is the great... Oh, even more so!
The jaw of Seth Rollins. And quite simply put, Cesaro's the right path.
And this is a chamber match this past Sunday for Universal Championship match. He's in action against Jey Uso live next.
WWE Network.
Well, let's see if Daniel Bryan's going to be talking about a Universal Championship opportunity to earn.
We know that is a mighty... The following 42 rounds.
Here tonight, an opportunity to earn, and tonight, Friday Night SmackDown on for motorcycle insurance.
Oh, how dare Daniel Bryan just competed in a grueling chamber match. Basically the luck of the draw.
And Uso and Bryan now going right at it as the matchup is under 30 minutes. Beaten down immediately following the chamber.
And Daniel Bryan past Sunday. But we say it time.
Now Daniel Bryan continues.
Which seems to be holding up fairly well despite all the...
lot of trauma to the left knee during the Olympics. Daniel Bryan called Roman Reigns.
Daniel, notice he grasped at his left leg. Fight through the pain, fight through the agony.
We need to battle for the Universal Championship. You're going to main event WrestleMania.
And again, it's with this out, okay?
Nobody's saying it's a foregone conclusion. Uso now placed up on the second rope. Long history between of his career. Bryan now cover on Uso.
Reigns this past Sunday as though, as we take another, didn't nearly defeat Roman Reigns. But nobody's
Daniel
saying
Bryan did that on instinct alone.
On instinct alone, he was able to escape and oh man! Stopping Bryan dead in his tracks. Daniel Bryan may get counted out.
A lesson in his mind. And now
WWE Championship.
Drew McIntyre's strength of an unstoppable man. You owe me a debt, and we can't. Lashley.
Can the A-lister survive the
Awesome.
All Live?
Friday Night SmackDown as Fox is this. Daniel against Roman Reigns, but it's dire of an assault by Jey Uso.
Jey Uso
again back to the bad knee.
Beautiful his knee.
And let's show you what.
Been utilizing his left leg. Rather not be the case going forward. Bryan now is forget what you learned.
And just like that, it may be the last time he ever gets an opportunity.
Valid points, Cole, but you cannot underestimate
disaster. But Bryan gets a little opportunity. Offense is based on his legs. Bryan realized
Jey Uso is fighting for the well-being of him.
Well, you heard what Roman said earlier on after Uso attacked. Jey Uso now just so over the top rope. Daniel Bryan with Uso in floor.
Right to the jaw. Jey Uso.
Dropped.
But at what cost?
The official at a count of 6 now heading up to the top rope.
The S movement.
The knee buckled. Uso took advantage and drove. Yeah, this is a very vicious and uber. And Corey with this move, all the focus goes.
And this is a multifaceted submission.
Digging hard, trying to make a drag back grab, and now Bryan trying to stop his hand.
Daniel Bryan has his forearm placed right back.
Again, Bryan trying to roll on his back. How much damage has been done to Bryan?
That would have broken a lesser man, but the
SmackDown on Fox. Bryan cover on it. Earns him an opportunity at Roman Reigns Universal.
The will of Jey Uso. Jey fights each and
Roman. Oh my goodness! Pick and cover. Kick out again. Near fall.
Beautifully executed chop block. Heavily intended. Jey Uso going to make the
at a world championship. Daniel Sunday for Daniel Bryan to have a legitimate.
Superstars in a precarious position.
Butterfly superplex for Bryan. Jey Uso nowhere to go. Can Bryan lock?
Going to force the break.
And ribbon into the steps. Brawling outside the ring. The official now to King. The bad knee again by Uso. Driven in. And that didn't win the match. Didn't earn a championship by point in Daniel Bryan.
It's got to be extra frustrating.
Roman Reigns pummeling Bryan. Reigns was embarrassed when talking about the Universal Champion.
No.
Oh, it's in, but a kick by Uso. And what a spear. And now defenseless. Nowhere to go.